So it's kind of been a whirlwind, but after I consulted with the doctor, Luke's trying to come in. After I consulted with the doctor last week, it's like been go, go, go since then because he wants to do the egg retrieval in 3 weeks, which is a little too fast for me just because insurance purposes, like we're not gonna know if insurance is covering this IVF before I need to like start drugs, most likely. So we are just, I don't know, moving forward with good faith, I guess. Anyway, today I have a phone call with the IVF nurse and she's gonna get me started on, I don't know how this new clinic works. So I assume it's like she's gonna give me my calendar and kind of tell me all the drugs I'm gonna be on and whatever. 2 things I need to bring up with them or with her specifically. I forgot to talk about my thyroid issues during my consult with the doctor. They're not really thyroid issues. My thyroid is fine other than when trying to do fertility treatment, at least according to my other clinic. So I'm on like a pretty low dose thyroid medication and it's purely for fertility purposes. So I don't know if they're gonna wanna keep me on that or retest my thyroid or whatever. So I need to bring that up because I forgot to bring that up in the consult. And then I also wanna make sure, I don't even know if they've received my medical records yet. So I don't know if they know anything about the drugs I was on when I did IVF with Luke. So I need to make sure that human growth hormone is like on their radar. I did mention it to the doctor, but anyway, it's just gonna kind of be weird because they don't have my history yet. So it's very strange for me to like expect them to build my IVF cycle, my egg retrieval cycle around no information. So I'm not really sure what's happening, but that's what this phone call's about. So we're just doing it over the phone, which is a little stressful to me. Not even like over Zoom or anything, like literally over the phone. So anyway, and if he's gonna do that the entire time, we're gonna have a problem. Mike is supposed to be watching him. So anyway, okay, so we'll see how this goes. I'm not really sure what to expect, but I'm a little nervous once again. My nerves are always really high with these appointments, but I feel like they're extra high. Like I'm having a hard time even breathing. Like I'm just nervous because this is just new clinic. They don't know me, you know, the whole thing. So anyway, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I don't know. You're along for the ride with me. It's all unknown at this point. Okay, here we go. Hello? This is Abby. I'm good, how are you? That was like an hour, which is fine. I gotta talk quick. My battery's gonna die. Also have to switch over to my phone. So we just went through the calendar and I'm already on norethindrone. I start testosterone in, what's today? Tuesday. I start testosterone in 2 days. I had to switch. Sorry, now I'm on my phone. I didn't do testosterone when I was at my other clinic. So this will be new. And then just the way they do things is just completely different, right? Like the drugs at different times of the day versus my other clinic. But everything seems pretty, from what I remember anyway, similar. They are going to put me on the human growth hormone, which is awesome. I was very adamant that they do that. And they had already put it on the calendar. So that's awesome. I didn't have to fight for it. It's so much harder to hold a phone than a camera. Yeah, so my like the really intense part of the drugs, right? And sorry, you guys, I just can't with a phone. It's so much harder. And I'm like sweating. I sweat when I talk to people. It's just part of my anxiety. The whole like intense part, right, with the drugs and the ultrasounds and the egg retrieval and all that, like it gets really intense right before the egg retrieval just because they're trying to figure out when to trigger and all that, is all happening when I'm supposed to be out of town. We are doing a family reunion with my family. We do it every year. Well, we didn't do it last year because of COVID, but and it is like 3 hours away from my house, and I'm supposed to be on the day we leave, I'm supposed to have an ultrasound. Then the next day there's nothing. And then for the next 3 days is when they do like the ultrasounds that are like, we're looking to see when you should trigger. So it could be one day, it could be all 3 days, right? And I'm supposed to be out of town. And she said, well, we have a clinic that's kind of close to where you're going to be. And I'm like, oh, and she's like, we could do your ultrasounds there. So that makes it a little bit easier. I can like stay on this family reunion, but still have to like leave every day for these appointments, which is so annoying because, well, it's just annoying anyway, but it's annoying because and you guys know, I usually keep this a secret. My egg retrievals, my FETs, all this stuff. I usually keep all of this a secret even from family members. For personal reasons, I just like to like be on my own when it comes to trying to get pregnant. Because in my mind, that's normal. I don't want people to like know the day I'm getting pregnant. I just think it's weird. Anyway, to each their own. But for me, I've always kept it a secret. And when I'm on this family reunion, I'm not going to be able to keep it a secret because I'm going to be leaving every day for hours. But my mother will freak if I don't. So if I just like try to bail out on this. So I will still go, and I will just be spending a lot of gas driving back and forth. So that's going to be very annoying, but whatever, it is what it is. We will make it work. Anyway, I can't believe I'm doing this again. I'm stressed out. Insurance hasn't come through yet. So all these drugs are going to start coming through, and I'm just going to have to pay for them. And I'm just going to have to hope that I'm going to be able to submit this stuff to insurance later and that they will cover it. I hate insurance, you guys. But really, this is happening a lot faster than I had intended. So I didn't think that I would have this issue where they want to start me and I'm not ready because insurance hasn't come through. But we have to, because I have to get this transfer done in 2021 so that insurance will cover it, because who knows if they'll have the same insurance in 2022. So I have to have the transfer in 2021, and to have the transfer in 2021, I have to do the egg retrieval like the egg retrieval right now. Anyway, so chaos, but I better go relieve Mike because he's supposed to be working and he's not. Anyway, so in 2 days we start testosterone, so that'll be a new experience for me. And then just kind of go from there. It's all the same stuff: the Gonal F, the Menopur, possibly Cetrotide, dexamethasone. I'm trying to think what else. Anyway, all the same stuff that I've done before, just the testosterone that's different. Human growth hormone. So, wish me luck. I'm freaking out. Look how messy my room is. That is a Tide bottle. Empty Tide bottle, my kid invaded the laundry room and brought the empty Tide bottle into my room. I'm like sweating. Anyway. Okay, can you tell I'm stressed? I'm a little stressed. All right, bye.